What's up with the people? You see Mike. Mike is in the house. He smashes that like. That's what he does. That's what he does, y'all. All right, Mike. I'll take it from here. What's up with the people? Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Penelope's in the house. What's up, Penelope? Happy Friday to you back. Oh, real fast. A few minutes late. I've been trying to nail on time. Trying to get here on time if I schedule one man, but I readjusted. I'm getting a push and pull. You see the I'm fashionably late, by the way. Look at this. Plug, plug, plug. This was from Cross Your Heart YouTube channel, helping him on the YouTube consultation. Good channel, motivation, positive. I'll post it on the community tomorrow. Check them out. Good merch right here. The tag says, I like it. Everybody's not built for the streets. That's why they made sidewalks. And ain't that fucking true when it comes to YouTube true crime? Let's get into it. Lots to talk about. I had to change the title because Tim Mullins hit me up. Tim to the Mullins. But let's get to the comments. Tim to the Mullins. What's up, AJ? Mama Bear. Sally. Wifey. Yes, she's right. Plug podcast. You have the link, babe? You have the link. Checking is in the house. Man, I might as well put it on members only. Look, there goes Lori. Carlos, you messed it up. Just joking. What's up, Carlos, man? What's happening? Warrior Bunny. That was awesome. At the beginning of this was all freaking members. What's up, Christine? Bam! Creatively inspired by Denise. Hello. How are y'all? Christina with the bumblebee. I don't know what that is, man. I can't tell. It used to be the sunflower. What is that? Is that a bumblebee? I can't tell. What is it? It's Christina, though. That's what it is. And she's important. So, yeah, man. Oh, she changed it back to the sunflower. Nice sunflower. Yeah, no, well, you like the sunflower, right? It was easier. Like the other thing, you have to squint your eyes and stuff. Long Gone's in the house. What's up, Long Gone? Alrighty. Yeah, man. So look, here's the thing. A lot to talk about tonight. I'll be on. I don't know. I got like 2 hours ish because there's a lot to talk about. A lot of subjects, a lot of shenanigans. But we gotta rip it. Oh, we gotta start from scratch. Look, I post the communication that I had with Mr. Wells the other day, and comments were majority good. A lot of pushback on Mr. Wells, and that's okay. That is fine. That is fine. That is completely fine. Completely fine. It's up to you how you perceive somebody. You know, I'm thinking about it like a lot of there were some negative comments from good people though. It's okay if we disagree, but a lot of people were like, no way with this dude, blah, 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 blah. And I had to sit there and think to myself, you know, why do they feel like that? And I'm like, Matt, there's nobody, think about if this was you and somebody was like, did a thing like this with Billy Joe. There's no way that they could win you over. So I have to respect it. But we're going to rip that open. Because apparently on the streets of the YouTube, Summer Wells is busting open right now. It's hot on the streets. It's everywhere. Why? I don't know. I'm not mad at it because hey, look, Summer Wells, man, that case, that case, very complicated to say the least. But Summer Wells had a grip on somebody, the average person, unlike I've never seen before. Even personally going out there and being involved with Gabby's case, Summer Wells by far has gotten people's attention, and they lock in on it. Like it's almost unexplainable. It's almost unexplainable. It really is. There's plenty of missing kids, disappearing people all over the country, the world. But there's certain cases that will lock you in. And Summer Wells, in my perspective, like, I've never seen anything like it, personally. That's just my opinion. With that being said, a lot has changed from right now, this day, from the day Summer Wells was reported missing. A lot. And so tonight, what I want to ask everybody before you start rolling everything out is one thing. And we'll use the Don Wells video. For the people who we may disagree, why do you dislike the man so bad? Why? Before you answer it, a lot of the narrative on Summer Wells on YouTube, a lot of the narrative was held by a couple creators. Okay, a couple creators. Like I said, a lot has changed. Cher, Benny Keyz, and tonight I'm going to show you Don Wells shitting on creators. He hit a panel. He had a lot to say, a lot. But before that one, Mullins hit me up out of the blue. Mullins, Tim Mullins. I'm going to show you. Christine, I can understand that completely. But we're gonna look. It's not my agenda. I didn't say, hey, I didn't do like a group email to all the creators on YouTube and say, hey, let's do Summer Wells. It's not how it went down. If you haven't noticed, I just roll with the tide. And to be honest, I'll cover what I want to talk about, what I want to cover. But when I see like all the channels nailing one case, I got to get personally invested, and I got to bring truth. I got to stick up for who's getting attacked. I'm always going to do it, and I'm always going to do it. I'm always going to do it. Barry Wood, man, Barry Wood is dead for one. For two, who's true crime story on the boys whose cheeks you took when you were busted? Look, Barry Wood, everybody knows the only cheeks I've ever took was your mother. Everybody knows that. It's not a secret. I know you're mad. Why are you mad, bro? Why are you mad? Listen, bro, I'm a married man. I didn't want her to keep hitting on me. The chick's in my DMs every single day. She's all coming to my job. Okay? Just all over a honky's cock. Listen, one thing happened, one thing led to another, and I bust her cheeks down. What do you expect? And it got me in a lot of shit with my wife. So look, man, I'm sorry, bro. Somebody give him a timeout. What's up, Eagles shit fan? Anyway, let's go to Tim Mullins. So here's the thing. The day after I post the thing with Don, here's what my Facebook gets. We're going to do a screen share. All right. So it says, can I make that bigger? Let me go on my phone. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what it says. I probably can, but it's a big, you can zoom in or whatever. It says this. Hello, Sir Whiteboy. This is a thank you to you for your video clarifying with accuracy what Don Wells meant about the money and restoring his family. In appreciation, Tim Mullins. And then it gives me a link, Summer Wells, findsummerwells.com. Okay, Facebook, @Don Wells Family Official. And that's what I got. So here's, to the people who disagree with me on the Don Wells video, pay attention. And that's what I want to be on tonight in the beginning of this live. When I got this message, I got mad, really mad, really mad. And Tim, I know you were watching this. So just hear me out. Obviously, you're watching. Obviously. When I got the message, I got mad. Instant rage. I felt some type of way. And I wanted to put it in a text form, okay? And if anybody, any subscribers that have been here to this channel a while, you guys know, to any troll in the comments, I'm gonna, if I have time, I roast them and retire them, kind of like Barry Wood that just popped up. But I have fun with it. It's fun for me. You know, and I could be a dick. I'll be the first to admit it. But there's a time to be a dick and there's time not to. But on this situation, I felt like the information that I knew, it's time to put it in his face. And why are you texting me? Because this guy is a chomo, from what I'm led to believe. But along, you know, it's 2023, man. We were live on the roof on the Wells channel. Babe dropped the link, and I said, man, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better for 23. And you know, a long time ago, somebody said, man, look, they were giving me relationship advice at the time. They're like, man, look, when you're mad at the woman, don't ever text that mad thought, because you're gonna be nasty, you're gonna be mean, you're not gonna mean what you said later on, but it's already sent and she already read it. Just hold the thought, think about it for a little bit, and then go back to the text. And that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. And I'm thinking about, like, why am I pissed off right now? And as I'm thinking about it, again, back to the narrative with Summer Wells. I'm going to use Cher and Benny Keyz because you guys know that they're shenanigans. But they had a lot of input, a lot of a narrative that was driven on YouTube. And people who don't even watch those channels, that are not even subscribers, would tune in and watch lives and stuff like that because Summer had a grip on them so bad. I had to think about that. So I responded back to him. Let me show you. For some reason, it didn't go to my Twitter, but I'll pull it up right quick. So I responded back to him as I cooled off. Let me find it. Where's this thing? God damn it. I got so many damn Facebooks. All right, I just want y'all to have the exact information. That's all. Hold on. Damn, this is gonna happen right now when we're live. All right, listen. You know I got ADD, so I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Give me 1 second. I know what I can do. Oh, here it is. Bam. There we go. Got it. All right, here we go. Sorry. Tim Mullins. Bam. And matter of fact, he got a hold of a Facebook that I don't even use. That's called Badass Whiteboy. I said, yeah, no problem. A lot of misinformation. A lot of misinformation. There we go. I'll put it on the screen. With some of the YouTubers, it gets frustrating. I understand. I'd like to ask you some stuff and clean up some of the lies and drama done to them if possible. Now, I know you've seen it, Tim. I know you've seen it. I see the little bubble go down. Now, look, let me give you a tip. Turn the bubble off. Because if you send a message to somebody, if you're in communication with somebody, and they could tell if you read the message because the bubble drops. Come on, Tim. Look, I know you watch the channel. And I don't know what to think about you. I'm starting over with Summer Wells. I'm starting over because I already know how true crime YouTube goes. I'm understanding to this point tonight, Don Wells is out of jail, and everybody's all excited. He's on a panel. We're about to put it on and show him exposing YouTubers. I know you watched my video. You thanked me. I want to ask you some questions. No agenda, Tim. No agenda. No agenda. But look, your name on YouTube, Tim Mullins, your name is not the greatest. People say that you're a pedo, a chomo. People are saying all type of shenanigans. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's true because if I'm led, who said that? Who said that information? Well, Benjamin did. And then I hear that you're tight with Benjamin. And what is the truth? What is the truth? I know that you watch the YouTube because of what's on the screen. So at this point, if you don't contact me, then it's like and the people are watching. So it's like led to believe that you are all those things, or do you want all those things to be perceived for a different narrative, or like you obviously you watched the video, and I didn't have an agenda with Don. What I told him in message and what I did, I stood on, which is a lot more than what everyone else does. I apologize to him, but so that there's that there, despite what people think about him, right? There's at least that clarity, that man to man right there. So I'm just asking you to answer a few questions, right? Because people don't know what to think. I'm going to get to the comments because I want to read these comments to you, Tim, and then we're going to put Don on the screen. I'm going to actually send you this link with timestamps too. So I'm not trying to force you for a conversation, but you reached out and said thanks for the clarification. It's no problem. But people have questions for you too, bro. So I know you saw the video, you thanked me, and then I know that you saw what I wrote. So right now, since we're at a stall here, I have to talk to you like this. Barry Wood, you cannot suck me. I'm married. You're not allowed to suck me. You listen. Somebody give him a timeout. He's trying to suck me, y'all. He's trying to suck me. You can't suck me. Stop it. Stop it. I'm married. I'm married, Barry. Just stop it. No, nobody said that, Red Bull. Can we get some? I want opinions on Mr. Tim Mullins because I'm going to send him this. And Tim, this is not like I'm not trying to come off like hard enough. And I'm trying to get. Listen, here's my thing. I see where this is going on YouTube. People are going to reopen this thing here. There was a lot of shenanigans before it got reopened. I'm just playing neutral here, man, and I like to clear some shenanigans up. That's it. That's it. So now it's time for the people to tell you, and then I'm going to send this to you. What do we think about Tim Mullins? Let me ask you this: what do you think about Tim Mullins that you've known from watching the Summer Wells case on YouTube? That's how I'm going to ask it. This has nothing to do with right or left. This is about missing Summer Wells and missing child. Where did politics come in at? What am I missing? What's up, Stacy? We're talking about Tim Mullins messaged me, and I'm going to send him this. What's up, Ryan? I don't know. I don't know yet. I got to call Dean, talk to him. No trust. Some sausage. He wants your man juice. Wait, this isn't you, Tim. This is the guy Barry Wood. Wait, I'm behind. Tim Wells is a weirdo, period, in my opinion. He likes dudes. Puppet Master. Was he the one who made shoes with Summer's picture on it? See, Tim, these are a lot of questions right here. Matter of fact, how about this? I'm going to send you this link. How about this? How about you just answer the ones I put on the screen? And if not, if you don't answer it, because now I just took my questions out the mix, Tim. So I'm going to let the people ask the questions, and I'm going to send this to you. All right? And things need to be clarified because Don's pissed and he's clarifying some stuff up. And if these YouTubers reopen this thing here, we should restart it. There was a lot of grifting, a lot of fakery, a lot of shenanigans, and people have the wrong view on a lot of things, in my opinion. And we're going to get into that in a minute. Let me just get to more of these comments. So, Tim, here we go. In my opinion, Tim is not the bad guy people portray him to be. Alrighty. He likes dudes. Tim Wells is a weirdo, period, in my opinion. Puppet master. Was he the one who made the shoes in Summer's picture on it? He was paying BK. And what about non-disclosure agreement? Very good question. Very, very good question. I don't know enough about Tim Mullins from Tim Mullins. We get very creepy feelings from Tim Mullins. I believe he has a lot to do with some missing children cases. Matt Smash follow there, Jared. All right, so yeah, man. Tim, a couple questions, man. That's it. People have a negative view of you, man, on YouTube. So that's all I wanted to say, man, to you. I know you've seen the message and all that. We're going to move past. All right, so here's the thing I do want to tell people, man. So continuing with this, look, man, I think there was a narrative. Y'all know there was a narrative driven on this case, man. Come on. Look who was covering it mainly. Look at the channels that were covering it. Look at the channels that were covering this thing big. And I'm going back to the Don Wells video that I had put up. Comments were like good, and then some bad. The people who dislike Don, just stick with me. It's fine that we disagree. It's fine. But why? Is it something Tiffany Marie said? The lady who literally used Summer's name, said she was her godmother, burnt and ripped off her own subs with some shenanigan check, and then told them they're expecting too much from her and plead innocent threat. Is she the one that's got you thinking like that? Is it Benny? Because if it's Benny, then everything that you think should be reversed after tonight. Don Wells does not want nothing to do with that dude. Let me show you here in a minute. Is it Cher, the person who literally said when people were drilling her like, why are you friends with Billy Joe? She should be responsible. She's like, look, it's not the same like it was with Don. I was using Don and them to try to get. Is it her? Like where's the information coming from? I'm just trying to get an understanding. I think the narrative is busted on this Summer Wells case. And matter of fact, all these tragedy pimps, Benny included, and Betty and Molly literally said she wants to go with Betty up there to eBay. I'll show you that in a second. You can't make this shit up. And matter of fact, and Don does not want Benny Keyz going up there. Is it that ironic, Don? I called you. When I called you, we're straight now. But when I called you, it was the other way around. And you even said you want to smash Benny Keyz. Well, that's why I called you. Well, here's the thing, Don. Here's the thing. God damn it. I know that you really strongly don't want them to go up there, any of them people. Man, you have my Facebook thing now, man. Hit me up. Me and Wifey will go to Ben Hill. get a motel. We won't even go in the house because I don't want you to think that we're taking pictures. None of that. I would love. Nothing would make me more happy to go to your house and play security to Benny Keyz, wife. I'm just there for Benny. Oh, that'd be awesome. And then wifey has security on MGL and Betty. Look, she just hoed them all up. They don't want any problems. So what could be more better than these people spending all the money, having all the money signed and grid missions and light bulbs popping off, and then they're like, they ain't coming near that house. That I can promise you. That would be like epically awesome. I just got a boner. Don. That's how it's going to have to happen, I think. People always say it. I'm just saying. Christy just wants to buy tickets. Babe, you down? Tennessee, we've been wanting to go anyhow. What's up, Mo? Brought a lot of hate on the Wells from the beginning, a huge majority of the hate. Yeah. So I'm going to play y'all a clip. If you haven't seen this, I'm going to give you the link to this. Don Wells hit a panel the other night. And I'm not dropping the link right now because I know how you people are. You're very nosy. And you'll jump over there and watch the video. They won't have anybody in here. I'm hanging out right now. I know that you're nosy. I'll give you the link later. But he hit a link and he aired a lot of shit out the other night. We're going to get into it. He said, fuck a lot of YouTubers. He said, fuck Benny, MGL. He said that, that job that bedbug Betty that ruined for him, literally, he was there 13 years. And the two sons that he's trying to get back, he taught them how to drive nails. Look, I'm not saying that I'm pro Don Wells, but what I'm trying to get through to everybody tonight is one thing. In this panel that he hopped on, you could tell he cares for his sons. I don't know what happened to Summer Wells. I'm not pro Don Wells, but I did make some videos about the dude in a negative aspect, and I don't think I had all my information correct, or I went off on my feelings. So I would demand an apology. But with the people, and these true crime slime people are going to rip open this thing now. You could already see it on the streets. We got to think about this thing like, why do you feel a certain way towards certain people in the case? Even Candace, the lady had a stroke over stress from YouTube. People are claiming that she's drunk. When you have a stroke, it can affect your speech. She doesn't even talk the same anymore. So some moron, she was on a video, and then some moron is like, oh yeah, the lady's drunk, the lady's drunk, the lady's drunk. You could hear it. No, that's just how she talks now. That's not good when the guy is legitimately trying to get his voice back. I'm just saying, people, we got to be fair. I'm not pro Wells. In my opinion, they're not the greatest parents. No, I agree with you. But look, everything about this case, in my opinion, has got blown and driven on a narrative. Even the Lady Jody suit. Look, I understand, man, with that lady. But why we'll get to her later. Because I know there's a lot of hard feelings with that one. Let me hit the comments, and then I'm going to show you this live and him saying all this. Share is another one that's sought out these cases solely for the purpose of squeezing people out. Man, that's what Don was talking about. And finally, he says it. So I'm going to show y'all. Tim is a suspect, I believe. They taken Snaggletooth as well. Sandman involved in Phonegate 2022. Damn, all the Tim Mullins, am I getting them late? Don needs to stay away from them. Man, Jessica, yeah. Stacy, did you notice my ADD? Because we're team ADD. Where'd Barry Wood go? He still wants to suck me. You can't suck me, bro. Yeah, Christina, saw your post. Didn't know what it was about. Figured it was a kid. Liked it. Liked it. If I see any of my subscribers on Facebook, I'm only on there for posting something, whatever. But if you come up with the feed, I hit the like. I hit the like because you know who taught me how to do that? My motherfucking dude Mike, because he always smashes that like button. People, that's what he does. People should be smashing the like now. But I've seen you, man, and I was thinking I didn't know what you had going on. But let me show you this link right here. So this is a panel he jumps on. I'll copy the link. I'll drop it in the comments in a little bit. I'm going to fast forward it until he's talking about YouTubers. Okay, I've messaged myself the timestamps, so let's get into it real fast. Okay, what do I got here? 2 hours and 50 minutes in, talks about Benjamin. 2 hours and 50 minutes. All right, here we go.
Help to find my daughter. How stupid could someone be? Man,
well, you're not the only one, Don. Brandy's had to come out here too for her son. It's just something that you do. I mean, Brandy has had so many
social media is the strongest tool that we have going today. Unfortunately, there's so many the people use it for their own evil agenda, you know, and it's unfortunate. They're making tons of money. Here I am. I lost my job. I don't know what I'm gonna do, you know, and I'm living in some scummy ass fucking motel trying to fucking make a living because I don't know, man.
Have you been down towards more of Knoxville area, in the Morristown area?
The Bofield Flutes, good night.
There's a lot of jobs down this way.
Yeah, but it's also a really bad drug area. I don't want to be around that area. I went to Miami and it was so fucking infested with drugs and everything else. I turned around, got right back in the freeway, drove 1,700 miles straight to get back to Tennessee. I ain't doing that. Don't want to be around it.
Yeah. Well, I hate that. I really do hate that. I know that your life has been turned upside down, inside out. But I mean, I know that, you know, you're
God damn it. Wifey says I'm muted. All right, here's what I was saying. Look, man, if you've been in the community a long time, this thing here, if you disagree if you disagree with me on Don Wells, because I was reading Mama Bear's comment, yes, I know. I never said that they're great parents. And again, I'm not pro Wells parents here. But what I'm trying to get everybody to do, the people that have been in the committee a long time, you know what I'm saying is true. These people are going to start reopening this case. A lot of videos, a lot of lives, a lot of information. Look, take it in on your own perspective, man. Take it in on your own perspective. Think about right now, today, a few of the creators that were the main people covering this and what has happened in the last like 9, 10 months. A lot of shenanigans. But take it on your own perspective. Because, and for Tim Mullins, leave him to the side right now. Leave him to the side. Because what I'm going to do, and this is a promise, I'm gonna re-upload a segment of this live. It doesn't matter if I go live tonight for 3 hours. I'm going to find the exact time that I was talking about Tim Mullins and put it together in a video. And I'm going to put his name in the title. And I'm going to send him there in his Facebook, so he can't miss anything. If I just send him a link to the live, he may not hear me say it or not pay attention enough to where I'm talking about him. I'm going to make it very easy for him. That way we can get our opinion off his own words, not Benny Sleaze, who as of today has done nothing with this case. In Don Wells' words, which you're about to hear. But take the case in your own perspective. Share. Complete dirtbag. Complete scumbag. You can't take anything that you may have learned off her interviews with these people serious. You can't take it with a grain of salt. Again, in the last 9 months, even Tiffany, godmother, you have the balls to say you're the godmother. You're the godmother of bounced checks, bitch. That's it. You have to take the case, your perspective. And if it's going to get reopened, then have an open mind. That's all I'm saying. I am not pro anything. I'm completely neutral because of me looking at certain people negative. I'm going to stay neutral.
Baby's been missing, and we just want her found as well.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody who supports Summer. You don't have to like me. That's fine. I get that. I'm good with that. But yeah, it's about Summer. Thank you. You know what I mean? I appreciate yeah. He's the most loving, forgiving person. Good kid. They all are.
Yeah. Do you get to see him any, or can you talk about that? I don't
want to be with me and hang out with me all the time and be all about me because
little girls are closer to their daddy.
I've had a lot of hard times in my life with, well, you know, with all kinds of people, all kinds of hate all my life. And then Summer come along. She was a breath of fresh air and destroyed our lives. I mean, you know, yeah, I'm not perfect. I made mistakes. Of course, everybody makes mistakes. But that's why I turned to YouTube, was for help. And they all turned against me in every way. You know, Sissy's a good example of that.
Well, you all used to be friends. And
no, we were never friends. She was a pretend friend. Oh, I'm your best friend, blah, blah, blah. She was never a friend. She's a snake, just like all the rest of the YouTubers. Not all of them, because there's some good ones out there. And I've made a lot of mistakes, man. I'm not perfect, but I'll guarantee you.
Well, none of us are perfect.
Right. No, we're not. But I will try to be real. I'll try to ask for, man, none of this is helping Summer or any of these kids that are lost out there. Everybody wants in on the action so they can be the big YouTube channel and make all this money or whatever.
Well, what do you want people to know? Tell us what we can do to help find Summer. Tell us what we can do.
Okay. If I could say anything to the public, it would be, I don't know. None of this is doing any good for these lost children out there. Nothing. None of this is doing any good. I don't know. I really don't know.
What is your thoughts of what happened to Summer? Do you think that it
Well,
was
it's
something
it's very obvious if anybody was actually ever listening, to me and Candace in the first place, we
All right, y'all, give me a second, man. I'm trying to find where he's talking about Benjamin. I have the timestamp where he's talking about where Molly, what a moron. This lady goes literally, you'll see in a minute. I'm trying to find where he's talking about Benjamin. So I'm not really on the comments right now. Give me a second, and I'll be on there.
we've been completely honest, 100%. We've worked with the police 100%. Ronnie Lawson stated on the news that we quit cooperating and we lawyered up, which was a straight lie. We worked with law enforcement 100%. Hell, my dumb ass, as stupid as I am, not knowing anything about social media, turned to freaking YouTubers, which is the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life, for help to find my daughter. How stupid could someone be? Man,
well, you're not the only one, Don. Brandy's had to come out here too for her son. It's just something that you do. I mean, Brandy has had so many
social media is the strongest tool that we have going today. Unfortunately, there's so many people use it for their own evil agenda, and it's unfortunate. They're making tons of money. Here I am. I lost my job. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm living in some scummy ass fucking motel trying to fucking make a living because I don't know, man.
Have you been down towards more of Knoxville area, in the Morristown area, somewhere down there? There's a lot of jobs down this way.
Yeah, but it's also a really bad drug area. I don't want to be around that area. I went to Miami and it was so fucking infested with drugs and everything else.
All right, so he did tell me that when we were texting each other. Let me show you the Candace part with the stroke. I'm trying to find the damn Benny part. I promise you it's here. My bad on the comments. I'll play the Candace part, go to the comments, and then I promise you I'll find the Benny part, and then we'll go to the Molly part, and then we're going to continue with the live because there's a lot of shenanigans to cover. Comments, just hold. ADD is hitting in on high drive right now.
Turn around, got on the freeway, drove 1,700 miles straight to get back to Tennessee. I ain't doing that. Don't want to be around it.
Yeah, well,
the people who have our kids, what do you call them? I don't know, but they was saying that she was drinking. Her speech isn't the same anymore. I even asked her tonight, have you been drinking? I've been asking her that, and she hasn't been drinking at all. She can't talk right anymore
because of the stroke.
Yep. But they want to play it out like she's been drinking every night and everything, and
Wow.
About me,
All right, let's get to the comments. I know I'm way behind. My bad, y'all. Sorry. Get to the Betty Keyz part in 1 second. What's up, Booth Sleuth? You're still back in here? Booth Heel. How do you say that name? Booth Heel Sleuth? All right, let me go way up here for a second. Then, what's up, Reese? Mose knows best. Okay. Afro Human 2. That's the Prayer Garden was. And it's, listen, that lady, Prayer, is that the lady that she sounds like she has no teeth? And is that the lady that listen, this happens a lot on social media, and I have to say something about this. Covering the Doug Live from Northport thing, right? There is a lot of subscribers that have fell in love with this guy. Like, they want to give Cyber head. Like, it's very strange to me because they're watching Doug, and there is some type of cyber connection in their head that they think that, like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but there's like this weird thing happening, right? And it happens a lot with the Doug Live from Northport crowd. Jesus, does it happen a lot? Noel, am I lying? Jeez! But with this lady, Prayer Garden, to my understanding, I could be completely wrong. This lady was like coverage, interested in the case, wanted the suck on off, had a cyber connection, all ecstatic, all weird about it, and then went from like cyber connection love to like cyber hate, stalker, like I don't know what's happening with this. Summer Wells, man, brings out. Listen, man, if I could, I have heard some of the most batshit crazy theories when it comes to Summer Wells. I'm telling you, man, I swear to God, this case grabs people, right? Grabs them and brings them in. And some people go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And that's all I'm saying about garden, whatever it is. All right, let me find out if anything. What's going on with people? I mean, the lady's batshit crazy. And so I had the reason I put the timestamp in because I don't want you guys to hear this argument between this the lady who's saying that she's best friend. It's more of what I was saying. I should actually play it. This lady is like she's covering the Summer case somehow, some way. She connects with Don Wells just like I did the other day. It's not that hard if you reach out. It really isn't. But she's like, oh God, she puts Don Wells on like a pedestal of like Jesus Christ. Oh my God, it's Don Wells. And then there's like communication going on, and she feels as though like she's in love. Like I think I'm in love now. It's Don Wells, and I'm gonna text my ass off. I think I'm in love now. It's crazy. It's crazy. The lady's catching feelings over a keyboard. It's getting out of control. And then she went psycho on him. So I fast forwarded through all the bickering. It's out of control. It's out of control. Yeah, we're doing karaoke tonight. Who knows what this song is? Winner, first person to put the name of the band that sings this gets a prize. Promise you. A little bit of sunshine. No, I'm sorry. A little bit of country. A little bit of blues. A little slice of heaven. And another piece of you. Come on. Alcohol and ice. Pour another drink in my glass. Alcohol and ice. Alcohol and ice. Who sings it? Who sings it? No winners? No winners. The prize is behind me, I swear to God. No, baby, you can't cheat. You blew it. Nobody knows who hell yeah is? Anyway, have you seen the combined interviews of the Summer Wells case in this channel's name? She did it. No, I haven't. Well, here's the thing. I'm sure she did, Justice Jane, but I mean, I don't want to watch Voices and Benny. No way. No way. Like, not even, no. But I don't know. I just can't. Like they're beyond fake to me. It's just like, I can't. I just can't. You think so, Stacia? What's up there? Oh, Trash is in here. Hello, Trash. Hello, Dolly. Hello, Lightning. Christine, absolutely. It's got a hold on me. I admit that. I just want her to bounce. Hey, Trasher, you ain't alone. You just admit it. A lot of people, it's yanked in. I had heard something about that, but okay. I think they told Summer just the things he said about knowing people in Cali in a hotel room. Some kids for drugs. I don't even know what that means or where that came from. I'm not saying that it's not true. I just don't. I'm lost. but I'm also reading comments backwards. Justice Jane, that thought has come through my mind plenty of times. Trust me. Listen. Just because I apologize to somebody, that's just me getting it off my chest. It doesn't mean that after it's done, everything that you say, I'm going to run with and be supportive. No way. We're talking about a missing kid. No. And I think that a reason is, a reason is with this case is because they're on social media is why it got everybody personally invested, because you don't get to see this normally. This is not normal. This is not normal. There's a missing girl. There's missing kid case. This is not normal. Like, you don't get to see this on an everyday thing. That's why YouTube can be unique. But you have to understand, man, if you were following this case, there were channels that were doing things. If you honestly paid attention to the case and you don't think certain channels were planning shit, even with other creators, and milking it to the teeth, then you're crazy. Then you are crazy. I'm sorry. You guys know it's true. All right, let me go back to this thing. I gotta find where he's talking about Benny.
Everybody wants to make it about me,
wonder if
especially
this
my
is-
stepsisters, but whatever, that's fine. That's what we know. Caught a few of them out here that they were just partying and living it up.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Cameras in her face, telling a story, and that.
Wow.
And
So
it's
what?
not that hard if you think about it. He's the most loving, forgiving person. They make him tons of money. Here I am. I lost my job. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everybody wants in on the action so they can be bullshit that Sissy and Don B, Benny Keyz, all these YouTubers, Molly Golightly, and all these people are doing ain't helping.
Some fucking child. That's what he is. You're fucking child, Donald Wells.
Come on up here, Don. Talk to PG.
Some fucking child. That's what he is. You're fucking child, Donald Wells.
Oh, I want him to talk to you. I want.
Fuck you,
You're a
asshole.
liar.
I mean,
Friends.
I don't. We were friends until you crossed me. No,
Don,
actually, I don't.
Don,
You're
Why?
asking me to
Because I
stop
worked
too.
all day and I'm tired. I'm supposed to be drinking now.
All right, look,
No.
I'm gonna let it play until he
I
says
can
it,
tell
because
you on something.
it's hard to skip
Man,
around
you're
on
something.
desktop.
One of
Right?
you
So,
guys- one
guys-
of you
Let's
guys
type
up
out.
there 'cause you're too
Just
sick
chill.
of
Get a
shit.
comments now.
Don, can we ask you a question? I mean, what do you want us to? How can we help you with Summer? Just
This
I don't
is the
want-
lady that wants to suck
All
us.
this bullshit that Sissy
That
and
thing goes
Don
psycho.
B,
In my
Benny
opinion.
Keyz, all these YouTubers, Molly Golightly, and all these people are doing ain't helping nothing. It's making them richer is all they're doing.
so.
Excuse me. It costs me to run my YouTube, bitch. So don't tell
But
me
don't
how
call
much
me a bitch,
anything.
bitch.
And how many
Who's the real bitch
and
here?
how many times
No, I want him to talk to you. I want.
fuck you,
You're a
asshole.
liar.
I mean,
Friends.
I don't
You're
lie.
such a
I don't
liar.
lie. I don't lie. You're the
You
lying
lie
piece of shit.
constantly.
You're the piece of shit lying.
Man, every
motherfucker.
time I talk, destroyed our lives. I mean, you know, yeah, I'm not perfect. I made mistakes. Of course, everybody makes mistakes.
All right, did you guys hear it? He goes in on Benny. Damn, where's this fucking at? He's talking about don't come to my house. So the thing is, they're planning to go there. Evidently, I don't know. Don't watch Benny. Evidently, he's planning to go there for what? Like, and Betty. And, let me show you that. And Betty and MGL also plan to go to Tennessee for what? For what? They're doing it because they're reopening this case. Okay, let me find out where it's at. 3 hours and 49 minutes. 3 hours and 49 minutes. 3 hours and 49 minutes. Oh shit. Okay, let's go. Hold on. I gotta stop that now. I gotta share 3 hours and 49 minutes. Bam. Let's do this. Hold on. Watch this shit. Out of control. Out of control. Wait a minute, man. This is not right. Batting 100 here, ain't I? All right, here we go.
Hang on just a second. Don,
Yeah.
what can we do to help find Summer? That's the most important thing.
Right.
To find
You
Summer.
know, and that's why I turn to you.
What they're doing. They're wanting people to hand them over money. What they're doing.
Does she plan on going to talk to Hawkins County Police? She does. She wants to go back down to Rogersville. The police. Oh my God. No, I'll go with her. I'll eat. Like I said, I will e-beg for the money. We're both going to have to e-beg for the money. I'll go with her, but straight up, I'm going to have to e-beg for the money. I'm going to e-beg like the tragedy hose that we is. We're going to done that in a while.
You can't even make it up. All right, I'll get to the comments right now. Look, Don Wells, check this out. Tim Mullins, you're hereby ordered by the Whiteboy Court of Law to respond to the video made and continue the conversation that you started, sir. It's not a big thing. I just want to let's get some level playing field here. Now, Don, look, now that me and you are besties and all, these people are coming to your house. I cannot find the goddamn fucking thing in this live that you say that you don't want them coming. I'm working on it, Don. But in the event that said tragedy pimps, male, female, and evidently we have House of Weenies pronouns, that want to come to your house, I'm offering free security. I'm offering free round trip, all expenses paid by me. I'm offering, I won't enter your house, take photos, none of that. Just give me a little spot in the garage. That's it. I'll even bring my own water. That's it. That's it. Because what I can promise you there, sir, is this. Benjamin will run away like the cockroach that he is. MGL, House of Weenies, JLR, Olivia, Jaundice, and Bedbug Betty don't want any problems. Now, if you don't believe me, you can just roll back the clip to the channel, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. And it's solid proof. And this was in my own town. So don't, just because they spend some money and it's in a different state, doesn't mean they grow up any balls. I mean, the whole squad has no balls. Like Whiteboy and Damaged Goods, we don't fear the YouTube squad that's walking down the street. Let me just paint the picture. Here comes the squad, the team, the YouTube gangsters. One's a pronoun. One's a toothpick with a red hat. 2, little old Noel scared away. And that leaves Jaundice. Like I said, 0 balls. Like, we got this. And I'm offering you that invite. Now it's up to you to take it. I'm offering it though. Staten Island, and I'm from Staten Island. Did I tell you that I'm from Staten Island? Hey, look, Staten Island's in the house. Mama Bear become a sponsor. Tennessee just become a sponsor. Now, what's going on here? I'm way behind here. What's happening here? Somebody bought memberships? Laura did it again. Laura, you did it again? Oh, Bedbug Betty? No story. I can't lie to you. If somebody's buying sponsorships, I'm way behind. It's while he's arguing with that lady. Yeah, anybody got a timestamp, help me out. Anyway, I'm going to move on if I can't find it. Damn it. Who the hell bought all these sponsors? This was you, Lori? Lori, man, thank you, man. Lori Shortleg just bought like half the chat sponsor members. Shit Eastwater. That's an excellent comment, man. I have been showing it over here on Team Whiteboy Radio for the last year. Problem is, look, man, I don't know what's going on. When you do it a YouTube truthful, honest, you're very blunt. You put yourself out there, and you're not with the shenanigans. You go against the grain, man. You got a better chance of hitting the lotto than this thing take off growing. But if you do shenanigans, rip people off, e-beg scam, all that other extra shit, your shit takes the fuck off. Like, it's fucked up. Anyway, one, because they can't be outdone by do their gaslighters. Sweet Home Alabama, where's she going? Oh yeah, Dolly. That's a good comment. But Dolly, this guy Dolly. So I got invited to a true crime convention. And the dude Dolly, it's on his channel. He's like, I'm doing a true crime convention. Everybody comes. Even all the channels can come. Even the ones that don't like each other, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, but we can't have what happened in at the meet and greet happen. But even Whiteboy Radio's invited. Like, dude, what are you trying to say there? Like, my wife had an issue with Molly. This is not that complicated. My wife had an issue with Molly. I drove wifey there so she could handle business. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. You're like trying to continue to paint that I'm the threatening force at the meet and greet. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, I'm gonna whoop Molly. I'm gonna whoop. Like, what are you really trying to say? And then I have questions about this convention. I have questions. Like, you want everybody to go. Like, there's too many questions. Like, are you going to try to get me to sell your soap? Or this, I can't be involved, and you guys do all the shenanigans, all the exploiting, all the. Then I'm directly tied into all the planned shit that you guys have going on, and then I know if all the true crime channels are going there, there's going to be like 6 or 7 behind the scenes grift, lie, money grabs. And what if I walk in on accident to one of those? And then you guys turn on each other. The ones that no, I don't want anything to do with that. Matter of fact, I'll say it here first, because you not only said my name, you said Baby Gap. You stole that one from me too. You owe me a fucking soap. If his name is DeGlaire. If DeGlaire goes, and everybody knows we're not the best of friends. If DeGlaire goes to said convention, I'm hanging out with him. I'll be hanging out with him. If Glare goes to the convention. I'm leaving it in the Glare's hands. If the Glare shows up or plans to go, then I'm hanging out with him. And I don't even like the guy. I don't even like that guy. But goddamn, he's got more credibility than all you scamming motherfuckers. So I'll go with that dude. I'll hang out with that dude. Just to fucking monkey wrench it. It's in his hands. Now, Glenn, if you go, you better wear. You got at least wear a large shirt. I mean, come on, bro. We're gonna be in public. Seriously. Stop buying the hair. You're making me look weird. All right, let's get back to this.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I just don't understand all this drama and all this stuff.
Lori, thank you. Appreciate that a lot. Really, I don't know how many damn things you bought, but it looks like a lot, and I really appreciate it. It's not the first time that you did that. Everybody who got a gifted membership from Lori, please thank her. I'm probably way behind the comments. I'm probably sure that you have. Lori Shortlegs, you're awesome. I really appreciate it.
He said this, she done that, blah, blah, blah. I'm
I
tired of
can't-
people like
I can't
you.
stand your fucking face.
Just
Where's
because you can
Summer,
run your
Dawn?
mouth.
Where's Summer, bitch? And no,
Dawn,
actually, no,
Dawn,
actually, I don't.
Bullshit that Sissy and Don B, Benny Keyz, all these YouTubers, Molly Golightly, and all these people are doing ain't helping nothing. It's making them richer is all they're doing.
So-
Excuse me. It costs me to run my YouTube, bitch. So don't tell me.
Don't
how
call
much
me a bitch,
anything.
bitch.
How many?
And none of this is doing any good. They're making tons of money. Here I am. I lost my job. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, and I'm living in some scummy ass fucking motel trying to fucking make a living because I don't know, man.
have you been down towards more? I mean, I know that, you know, your baby's been missing and we just want her found as well.
Yeah,
We
I
want-
appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody who supports Summer. You don't have to like me. That's fine. I get that. I'm good with that. But yeah, it's about Summer. Thank you. You know what I mean? I appreciate
Well,
it. All, yeah. You know, and
Well-
sorry.
go ahead.
No, I just don't understand all this drama and all this stuff. And he said this, she done that, blah, blah, blah. Who cares?
The most important thing is finding out where Summer is, who took her, and what's going on.
Yeah,
What was
not only her, there's all kinds of missing children across the
Yeah.
United States. It's unbelievable.
Mhm.
But everybody wants to turn it into a big drama scene. Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just at a loss for words right this minute. I was
Let
busy.
it out.
I was busy to deal with Sissy, and you cut her out on me.
No, I think she went down. Cece
Oh,
went down.
good.
But if she,
No,
I
I
mean,
confided in her. I tried to be her friend one last time, you know, and I told her I need about $10,000 for a lawyer, for a decent
Bam, I
lawyer
found
to
it.
try to
My
get
bad.
boys back.
All right, here we go. My bad. We can move along. I found it. It's 2 hours, fucking 52 seconds, and 13 seconds. 52 minutes, whatever it is. Here we go. Fucking finally found it. Woo! All right, let me go back over here. Hold on, while this is.
Out with them because I talked to Benny Keyz confidentially and I asked him if he was recording me and he blasted and he was recording me. He
Damn it.
blasted every bit of it. So Benny Keyz, don't call my phone no more. Don't come to fucking Tennessee. You little bitch, I'll fuck you up.
Don, you got to
Sorry.
find.
No, I'm not sorry. No. He hasn't helped one bit. He runs his mouth. And just like all the rest of them, one bit. He runs out with them because they use. I talked to Benny Keyz confidentially, and I asked him if he was recording me. And he blasted, and he was recording me, and he blasted every bit of it. So Benny Keyz, don't call my phone no more. Don't come to fucking Tennessee, you little bitch. I'll fuck you up.
Don, you gotta
find. No, I'm not sorry. No. He hasn't helped one bit. He runs his mouth, and just like all the rest of them, I'm gonna do this. I put up 10,000. I got 20 grand. That's a lie. It's all bullshit. Let's be realistic. They ain't done shit but profit off their YouTube channel, getting high. You know they are. Hell no. Let's call it like it is, man. Hell no. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. And everybody out there knows it.
Well, you know, Don,
I wouldn't go back to the same people that I was engaged with.
No, I don't come back to none of them.
All right. So you heard it. Sorry, it took me a long time. I'm way behind on the comments. My bad. But you see it. Okay. Again, I'm not telling people that they got to be pro Don. Your opinion is what look. How you look at stuff is how you look at stuff. Okay. And look, we're going to be on Summer Wells, which is not a bad thing, but we're going to be on it, man. So take your own perspective. Is someone left a good comment? I think it was Mama Bear. They said, you know, maybe he's doing this to put the blame on others or take the blame off him or whatever it was. It's possible. It's possible. Okay, it's possible. But he's pissed. This is the way that I can see it. We're gonna if we're gonna start over and have an honest conversation, because we have to witness this on YouTube now, right? Let's have an honest conversation. Put Tim Mullins to the side. I promise you'll get to the bottom of it. Tim, don't be a chomo. Don't be a pedo. Don't be that dude. Clear your name. People just want a little bit of clarification. We know that we know you're Washington. We know you're Washington. But for Don, I don't know what happened this summer. Nobody on YouTube does. If you listen to this live, I know I gave little bits and pieces. He does have genuine care for his sons. Is this all a front? And I'm a dumbass? Possible, people. Possible. I don't know. Just reset it, man. Look at this with a new set of eyes. You know, think about it. Why did people attack Chris? What's his name? Chris McDonough, the FBI dude, ex-cop or whatever he is. Well, what did he do? Now he's a chomo? Come on, man. Was it just maybe that he was getting a lot of views on his videos? He did a lot of views, did a lot of detective work, and just maybe a few exploiters felt that was competition. Like, come on, people. Come on. I don't know, man. I don't know. A lot has changed. Candace has a stroke. She doesn't even talk the same. Look, you go back on my catalog of videos. I was not nice, friendly, or pro the Wells at all in the case. Enough to where I made so many videos against them that I apologized to the guy. I wrote the dude a letter in jail and said that his wife was allegedly banging Benny Keyz and all type of other shenanigans. I went ham. So it was on me to apologize to the dude. And I know how it is to be sitting in jail, to get a letter like that. Straight dick move of me. But that's how of a grip that it had on me. So, man, fresh eyes on it, man, is all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Is an actor to his 15 years old. Chris McDonough is an actor to his 15-year-old videos on Michael Crow case can be found on YouTube. Really. It don't take money to get his kids back from the state. Changing yourself and your ways. Absolutely agree with that. What's up, Levi? I'm not a CM fan. Me either. I think he's boring. But I wouldn't. I mean, it was like the attack was like. What was the attack? What was the narrative on the guy Chris? Like, what was the big problem with him in the Summer Wells case? What was it? That one come from Cher too. Everybody knows she's a hater. See the same money for Don and Candace. We want some. Yeah, everybody wants Candace. He's hiding something, you feel? Yeah, CM made bank off Summer too. CM. Oh, Chris Madonna. Made sense. Okay, you think so, Heather? I'm sure he did. Listen, people getting fed up, man. I'll put it out there. I don't care. People have to get really fed up with that one dude. Dude from like Australia. What's his name? His channel blew up. He used to do a lot of Summer Wells videos, and then he went to Kylie. God damn it. What's his name? The guy. No, not Orange. There you go, Christina. Perfect. That guy. People been sending me mad messages. I don't know, man, what the dude's been doing wrong, or what people have been having a lot of grievances with that guy. Level-headed, man. I appreciate it, bro. I didn't see you. Welcome. All right, Reese. But let's talk about a couple other things. I don't know if it shows you the beginning of this or not, but you have. It should be the parody of Ziggy. Look, Ziggy is a scumbag. Okay, another Summer Wells player. Scumbag. I don't know if you've been keeping up with it or not on the streets of YouTube, but here's the extent of it. Ziggy pulled some stunt on her subs, something with a car. She said her car was broken, this and that, the old grift mission. Okay, and she sells products on her she does live. She's selling crap. I don't know. She got a subscriber the subscriber gave her a credit card and told her, fix the car, spend X amount. This bitch took the credit card and spent $7,500. $7,500. I think the arrangement was like 500 to a stack, maybe. This lady PayPal'd herself off the credit card 5 stacks. She PayPal'd herself 5,000 balls. And then this bitch has the nerve to write the lady that she completely hijacked the credit card and damn near maxed it out. She says, hey, stop going on all these channels. I'm losing memberships. I've only made $84 this month on Google AdSense. Scumbaggery. The same bitch that found a fucking dog treat in the woods and claimed it was a human arm. These people, another one with the Summer Wells shit. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. The credit card thing is confusing because, I mean, legally, how does that go? Christina with the Sunflower gives me her credit card number and her account, whatever, and says, hey, Matt, go ahead and spend $500. I just turn around and put it right up her old keister hat and spend $7,500. I mean, technically, she gave it to me, right? And if I'm pressed from a prosecutor, I guess I can pull like this tech stuff and shit. And I don't know how that works. Is there a mutual agreement on how much to spend, maybe? But I don't really know. How does that go? But the lady is a complete scumbag. And if you haven't noticed, if you don't know this or not, so apparently she's been going live. And by the way, that lady has the fucking Guinness Book of World Records for fucking bandwidth on going live. That bitch goes like live for 9 hours a day. 9 hours a day. Jesus Christ. Go Get a broom and a mop. Do something. Make the bed. But anyway, this lady is a scumbag. So she's been going live, like she'll do like currently like 2 to 3 hour defense lives. Like, no, the minimum payment was not due on the 6th, it was due on the 7th. And the subs are like, well, produce the statement. No, well, the dog ate it. Well, Ziggy, you can go online and show on screen share your online account. I forgot my password. Like it's out of control. It's out of control. Another Summer Wells player. Another one. What else do we have this week? Ernie Shell. The dildos. Another Summer Wells player. Now, he couldn't find Summer Wells, but he found a suitcase full of black dildos. A few of them were neon green and pink. Apparently, he has a warrant for stealing a white van. He stole a white van, and in the police report, I got it. I'm not going to show it. I'll just tell you it. He stole a white, I do have the proof, though. He stole a white van and says, and then calls the employer and says, don't call the cops because I got hijacked. Somebody put a gun on my head. Some ridiculous lie. So they called the cops. But if you think about it, anyone stealing a car is on drugs. Come on, people. Come on. I understand, like, it's like a YouTuber got into like a bar fight or something, or maybe, I don't know. There's people get arrested. It is what it is. But if you're stealing a van, come on, what are you doing? He's probably taking the van and bringing it to the scrapyard for a hit of meth, a couple crack rocks, or whatever else. And then if he was to be successful on the crack rock or meth, he would then make a Summer Wells video, an update of the case, if you will. I mean, it's out of control. It's out of control. And then you have Betty this week in True Slime updates. Mrs. Betty, Bedbug Betty, Blowhard Betty, decided to say that she was going to, I forget what state. What state was it? I think I wrote it down. Hold on a second. Whatever state. Kentucky, I think. Kentucky. She's going to Kentucky. And because she has haters that follow her around, she's telling the Kentucky Police Department, she's forwarding her haters' criminal record to the police department because they stalk her and they show up at events and stuff. So clearly it was a sideways dig to us. Well, here's the response. So I went to CBS today to counter email a record of Betty's criminal record. The problem was I had to leave the CBS and come home to get another credit card because on page 973, the computer got jammed up. They had to reload the fucking printer, and I had to go home and get another credit card because there was another 1,050 fucking pages of her domestic violence assaults, which will be forwarded to the goddamn criminal division up there in Kentucky. You dumb bitch. Who are you playing with? Who are you playing with? These people don't want you around anyhow. You ain't done a fuck thing in any case. You've done nothing. You don't even the cases that you go to, you blame the police. In Savannah, you just went to Quentin Simon. In Savannah, the cops are like, no, get out of here. Get out of here. These people are grifting. You're threatening lawsuits and talking about all type of shit about police. You don't even like the law. In Northport with Gabby, you're blaming Northport Police Department. Like, what case do you do where the cop wants you there? And to even make it even drill this fucking thing right in her asshole, hard, long, and black. You know, she's always blaming the FBI are watching these people. You can't tell me they're not. Because each case they get involved in, like it's local police and shit, but the FBI is there too. Man, they don't want nothing to do with them people. And if you've been paying attention to the world right now, the FBI leans one way and one way only. and they don't like people with red hats. They really don't like people with them red hats. So it's like you're a moving target. And then people are focused on you, and they're going to make an example, especially when you do that stupid ass okay thing. You're on social media doing the okay thing. That means whatever whatever that means. I thought that was fake when I first heard it. I didn't even know it was a real thing until I watched a YouTube video and they were doing it, and I'm like, oh my god, that's a real thing. I thought the okay thing was fake. Well, I didn't know what I thought it was. A YouTube rumor. Geez, predators have records on informants, have inside dealings with the police. I bet it. Uh-oh, what we got going on? Damn, just gonna hit the 2Ps. 20 minutes, and we got to get ready to go out. Oh, we got the karaoke? Gotcha, man, gotcha. Every case, they blame. Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. 100%. Actress who pretended and faked pregnancy and brainwashed the prince, too. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? What's happening? Is she currently being sued by a... Oh, is she? Yeah. Really? For what? How does that one work? This is on a separate case? On a separate thing? On a separate thing? But how, though? Because I believe you, but like if you don't pay your bill, right? It goes on your credit, right? I'd love to know what the hell she did to get sued. She's a scumbag. I mean, the bones in the woods was just disturbing. But you know, and that's the thing. When she claimed that she found the dog treat and she said it was a human arm, she did the same thing. Bandwidth, federal bandwidth violations for going live on apology. No, it's not even apology. It's like it's just the weakest. It's like the excuse hour with Ziggy. Well, what happened was I didn't have a good sight on the bone. It was whitish. Well, then I put the shovel in, and then I realized that it was a dog treat. It was dark outside. I'm not used to the temperatures in Tennessee. There were people. There was a dog barking, distracted me. Somebody texted me. I got a comment on YouTube. I tried to go live, and I looked down. She'll just do that for hours, and it's the same thing with the credit card. It's comical, kind of. It's comical, kind of, but it's a spit in the face. A to Summer and B to the woman who gave the credit card. I mean, here you have it. Here you have it. Somebody that is really looking out for you. Believe in your grift about your car and says, hey, let me help you. You know, here this person is doing more than your own fucking family, your own fucking personal friends, your own people in real life, your next door, your neighbors, whatever you have going on. Here comes the internet. And they bless you. They bless you. And you take advantage of that and then double down with the shenanigans. Now, let me roll it back to Ziggy. Because guess what? Whiteboy and Ziggy have spoke before. That fucking person, let me tell you about that. Here's how this happened. Back to the other scumbag who she's best friends, aka maybe wants to pork getting pregnant. I don't know if she wants to be besties with this guy, getting impregnated by him. I don't know what's going on. But apparently back in the day, Benny Keyz doxed this chick. And she took trauma to a police report and decided to just go all the way in with the sergeant. How do I know this? Because when Operation Coward happened is when I got a lot of contact with all the weirdos. This is when the Share communication came. This is when the Ziggy communication came. All these weirdos are reaching out. And guess what? Share fed me a pile of shit. and was fishing on me, and she wants to suck Benny and get impregnated by Benny. Check out the meme channel, my second channel. And Ziggy, it's the same fucking thing. Here's the thing. That one you can't get off the phone with. Jesus Christ. Talk about going live for a couple hours. It was I don't know, 2 years ago. What was it? Not this Christmas. I don't remember what it was. Noel, what Christmas was it? Well, I'm going to my family's house on Christmas Eve or Christmas. It was either one of the two. Not this last one, but I think the one before it. This lady is on the phone with us talking about Benny Keyz. Lady, nobody wants to talk about this guy. It's Christmas time. Get a fucking life. Shut the fuck up. But this lady literally said, okay, what did she tell me? Oh, she told me the sergeant, she said she did a big thing about, she knows that he uses app to get her information. He's doxing her, blah, 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 blah. She did a report on him. The cop's like, Jesus Christ, I'm going to blow my head off. Then she goes into telling me, okay, that the sergeant is in on this conspiracy that he's protecting Benny Keyz. This guy is protecting him. She's trying to convince me that what she's reporting and her complaint as a citizen, the sergeant is hearing it, but he's blocking it because Benny Keyz is a protected informant, is what she tried to tell me. She fails to realize I'm not a dog treat in the sand that you can say is a bone. She fails to realize she's talking to a convict. Benny Keyz snitched in a different state. So the whole theory that you're trying to run on me, you're trying to tell me that he snitched on something in a different state. That case is completely done with. You tell the officer your complaint where he's living at then, which was Texas, not Michigan. So you're trying to tell me that, and he's not in any trouble currently in Texas. Whatever he did in Michigan, that whole informant thing, that's over with. He's now moved to Texas. You're trying to tell me that what you're telling the sergeant, or the sergeant is protecting him in a different state. Lady, come on, get real. Get real. What was happening is what you probably came up with is you're breaking bandwidth, federal violations going live 9,000 hours a day. That's probably how the phone call went with the sergeant, because it was the exact same thing he did with us on Christmas Eve. So the sergeant's on the phone like this. Yeah. Yeah. I have to go. And you probably felt some type of way that he's protecting Benny. No, he was trying to blow his head off because you don't shut the fuck up. And the lady's full of shit. That's how that went. So I already knew she was shenanigans. And then on top of that, she be on when you can't get the bitch off the phone, she's telling us all about all these creators and blah, 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 blah. And then what you're telling us on the phone and what's happening on the YouTube is completely different. Like which way do you go? Which way do you go? Like it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And then come to find out, if the sergeant was protecting Benny, then why do you want to suck him every opportunity that you can? Like, what planet am I on? All right. Yeah, it's out of control. It's out of control. I don't believe a word she says. A word she says. Wifey cussed her out like a year and a half ago. She got in her feelings, but we had already talked. I'm like, babe, F this dude, F this lady. I'm just not dealing with her anymore. You know, that's it. She texted the phone a couple times. Just please, for the love of Jesus, don't even respond. And that's how that went. And then, so I know she's full of shenanigans. She's full of shit. She has like, there's, you know, I get the whole trauma thing on YouTube. Ziggy's brain is real life trauma. Like her day-to-day life is trauma. I'm serious. It's trauma. Like it's, That's what we have going on there, people. I hate to break it to you. You want screenshots? We'll go screenshots. You want them? I'm gonna end the live. We gotta keep it factual. You get screenshots. Maybe I'll read them. I'll post them to members. Here we go. Where's the fucking Zigmeister at? Woo! Jesus Christ. I don't delete anything, YouTubers. You contact me. Just know that. Ziggy. Look what I have restored in the phone. Wait, I don't want to dox. That's not a doxer. Look what it says. I've restored Ziggy, drama chick YouTube. Literally. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I can't even screenshot this. Look at this. Oh, look at this. This is actually interesting. I haven't seen it. When was this sent? 1/4/2022. Okay. So here's a conversation. I need channels that have been doxxed by Benny, please. List them all. I need them all. That's me. She says me, AV, Watchman, Doug, Josh, PG, Jenna, and I'm thinking of others. I said, what is PG and Jenna? What does that mean? Jenna's Journey and Prayer Garden of America, but they're cool with Benny now. Well, isn't that the trend? I don't know. It'll go in members. I'm going to jump off. Oh, you know what, man? I did want to talk about one more thing. Man. But it's a long screen recorded share screen. I'll make a video of it, and I hit the comments before I leave. It had to do with the Brian Walsh case, the Anna Walsh case. And it was a serious time. We did a lot of venting. We reopened the Wells case because we know it's coming. We addressed Tim Mullins. We got a lot of shit, but we really didn't do any real true crime. And I'll make it up to people. Because I know people like that I keep it real. People like that I call it out. Then there's people that like when I do the real true crime. It's coming to a point where it's hard to make everybody happy. I'm just being honest. It's not an easy thing to think about. It's not. But I do try to please everybody. Even the guy in the beginning, he wanted to suck me. He wanted to suck me. No, Christina? Okay, the ladies are forcing me off. They're siding with the wifey. You know, I don't even know who that is. Reefer's in the house. Selena, I appreciate you. Christina, I'm glad you put it back to the sunflower. Is Natasha okay? Look, what are you guys talking about? Which Natasha? I've been seeing this throughout the night as I was trying to find the old well. Oh, let me give you guys that channel. So that Don Wells says a lot. You guys let me know. I would recommend you watching this live. The channel name is Farm Animals True Crime or something like that. I've never heard of it before. It's called Crazy or Crime, Crazy, and Critters on the Crime, Crazy, and Critters on the Farm. Okay. I'll put the link in the chat now. It's a 4.5 hour live. Don Wells comes up 2 hours and like 40 minutes into the live, and he stays on for, I don't know, about an hour. It's definitely worth a peek. Damn, what's this? Lori gift legs gifted. Gifted 20 Whiteboy lockdown radio memberships. Oh, you did 40. Holy shit, Lori. That was badass. I can see it now at the top of my phone. I can't see it thank you. Damn, 40 memberships? That's a record. That's a record. Lori, email me. I got something for you. Skunk's in the house. Joanne, what's happening, Joanne Glass? All right, look, I dropped the link, so copy and paste it. Copy and paste it, watch it. I think it's good. And look, man, I ask y'all, I don't want to disagree with my subs about the Don Wells situation. I'm just going to start over and stay neutral. I'm staying open-minded. I'm doing 2023 like Rogan, like Joe Rogan. You ever watch Joe Rogan's show? He's very calm, cool, and collective, and he looks at the whole situation before having an opinion. I have all my bias, man. I have all my favorites. I'm very blunt. I'm very short to say. I'm very fast to say something, and I don't want to have to keep apologizing on YouTube. I don't have a problem with it, but sometimes, man, you got to just take the whole information in, and that's all I'm telling people to do with this case, because we're going to see a lot more of it. A lot more of it. Even listen, man. Listen, the Jody Sue lady. Look, right? I've had her on the panel before, and people got mad at me because I didn't drill her. But let me say something about her. We may disagree here with the Jody Sue lady. Everybody was her friend in the beginning, and then later on down the line, everyone's against her. People are still attacking that lady. Yes, I'll be the first to tell you she has told lies on YouTube. But really, and the things that she lied about had to do with children. Okay, serious shit. Okay. But that never came until one of these people who I talked about tonight decided to reach out to her ex-boyfriend or whatever, get him on YouTube, and then dirty laundry starts getting aired. In my opinion, thinking back, I think the lady got in her feelings. Your ex is on social media airing your shit out. And in defense of herself, she lies. She lies. It wasn't a good lie. She lies. And that opened up a whole can of worms for her that she can't ever get out of. That's just my opinion on it. I don't know. I'm redoing the Summer Wells case. I'm re-looking at it. I think everybody should do that. Tim Mullins, expect a video in your inbox as of tomorrow. All right, y'all. I'm jumping off. I'm going to sing. Wish me luck. I love y'all. Keep an open mind. Smash a like. Shout out to Lori. Thank you very much for tonight. And a couple videos coming up very soon.